You got it? Too bad.
Good morning, everybody. You're fifth.
Okay.
There's already 4 people in front of you.
The prophet's slacking. Where's all the cups?
I have no idea.
I had one.
Yeah. Yeah.
There. No. There.
I got one in the bedroom on my stand.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm missing about 7 or 8 of them. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
High waters.
Huh. Take the cap off of it.
No shit. No, you don't.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Anything up? Huh? Still there?
I think I ate that yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
You go from day to work with me.
I told you, eat it. It's gone. I ate it yesterday.
Cody, listen.
It's gone. Morning, Christy. What's he want?
Oh.
Cody.
Cigarette. Yeah, she's gonna ask me to rub that. No.
Morning, Dan. Rise and shine, everybody. Rise and shine.
Oh, you are good. You know exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah. You can ask me this question every single one. No. Guys. No, you're usually not even. Do I understand right here? Oh, I have to get to say, oh, there's yelling at.
Hey, you still got your shoes on?
No.
Put them on. Go get that camera out for me. I got to charge it. That thing ain't been charged in a while. Thank you. Lily starts a new job. That's cool. Well, he could have done it after he did your back. I didn't say.
It's 6:34. Why is his shoes off anyways? Because they didn't go until 6:50. Well, it's 6:34. Where's your daughter at? Anyways. Upstairs still. But is he trying to miss the bus so he can get her right? No, but that one there will come down at 6:52.
Yeah.
Last minute, walk right out that indoor assignment. Every day. Every day. Every day, Keith. Every day, Keith. Every day, Cap.
It's the truth. You got to be here sometime to look at it.
Every day.
Well, some of us got to work.
Every day, what?
Even when you weren't working, you had to been awake to be here to look at it.
Well, that's because I was working night shift. When's the last time you worked? 15 years
Every
ago?
day.
15 years ago?
Every day. Okay. Every day, Cap.
I did more by accident than most people ever did on purpose.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Whatever.
It's the fucking truth.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, you fun shit. I don't care about that YouTube. Oh shit! Out of
You
me.
need to shut up.
Huh.
You did.
Yeah. Good morning, junkyard.
I said it's going to be.
What do? I'm gonna slap you with that. Get more coffee. Yeah, you won't.
I have a place to land a plane.
Punch your ass. Put your ass in the car if you want to ride. After you. You need another fucking phone. Up your ass.
Kiss my.
I don't suppose you can do a double today, do you?
Now you're being an ass.
Oh, you stop it.
Thanks, buddy. I gotta take you there. Thanks, Cody.
Uh, yeah.
Thank you.
Damn.
Let your pop up. Yeah.
That's right.
Nice.
Especially us garbage men did more before 9 a.m. than most people did all day.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You say whatever you guys want. You know better. Them garbage trucks didn't load themselves. Well, now they do, but they didn't. Thought she'd never leave. I know they're the most accurate news people out there now, the weathermen. At least they're getting the story partially right.
Thought she'd never leave this. I'm not going to school.
Yeah. Hard job in sales. If you buy the 21694 Model A 394-6, I'll tell you what I can do for you. I can throw in the Model 674496211, and I can give you that a hell of a deal too. Yeah. 100% chance of rain or snow? If you watch Vice Grip Garage, now that guy, he's got. Now all you have to do is if a guy could just that takes about 80% of the speculation away from it. If a guy could just, if you just put those few words in there, you'd have it all done. Should we probably get snow? If a guy could just think about us getting some snow. There, see, you cut out the middleman, you're probably going to get snow. There. Yeah, I know. They're the experts at faking the news. They were the first ones to do it. Now everybody else is faking the news. Now they have to do something different. Yeah, Walter Cronkite. He'd be oh, he'd be confused, dazed and confused right about now. That's the way it is. Yeah. Especially with Roger Mudd taking over and Dan Rather, you know. No. Yeah. Good night, Chet. Good night, David. Uh, yeah, you are. We had taco dip yesterday. Um, those little cocktail wieners with barbecue sauce. And then taco egg rolls and then regular egg rolls yesterday. Yeah, I know they had to wait for them to get out of business so they get the fake news in. Yeah. Yeah. Well, needless to say, the taco dip and the taco egg rolls are rearing its ugly head today. They're making uh, what do you want to call it? Not a standing ovation, a sitting ovation, an encore. $12 tips to what? Oh, yeah. Damn. Right. How many of them want them burnt? All right, there. That throws your statistics right out because a lot of people like a hot dog burnt. The person writing that article probably ain't even had a hot dog. Yeah. Turn off the TV. Yeah. Send me that article, email it to me or something so I can read it. They're shutting down a bunch of big boys in town or around here in Michigan now. So, they shut the one down in Adrian. They're shutting one down in where's it shutting down at? Bridgeport, and they're shutting another one down in Flint. No. Well, they have an extremely big boy in Haywood. Well, they shut down the big boy in Adrian, and they're making it a new restaurant. They've been making it a new restaurant for 8 months. I don't know what it is. So it'll probably be some shawarma something, you know. Be live goat killings out there in the parking lot. Yo, square table. Yeah. Either that, they'll probably make it a, dispensary, you know. It's already got the handicap ramps. That way, people can get their dope and just roll right on out of there. You remember when Wolf Blitzer actually reported the news? No. Yeah. That was something then. Now you can't get anybody to report it. Due to the new terms and conditions from um, YouTube, we will no longer have shots. There'll be a shots alarm, but it's no longer shots that will be going on. It'll be sips of hot cocoa. Okay. Sips of hot cocoa. Okay. There you go. Hey, that must be the magic corner. Terms and conditions with YouTube. You cannot talk about alcohol. You cannot talk about drugs. You cannot have smoke, cigarettes. You cannot have weapons. You cannot have kids running around. A whole bunch of stuff. They take your monetization away from you, Ben. Didn't you read the terms and conditions? Watch your language, or I'll take that wrench away. You can't use that kind of language either. Yes, it is there, Square Table. They just sent out a new terms and conditions change a couple weeks ago. Yep. You can't have firearms. You can't have marijuana. Can't snort coke. You can't do none of that stuff. Shoot up. You can't have kids running around. You can't have firearms. You can't be drinking. You can't smoke cigarettes. You can't swear. You can't discuss religion because that is a sensitive topic. You can't discuss sensitive topics because what might be sensitive to you what might not be sensitive to you might be sensitive to another person. Yes, they are. Let me find it. Nine days ago. For monetization. See if I can find a better one. There's a bunch of them. YouTube new policy will end content creators' careers. YouTube changed ruin my channels. Oh yeah. This YouTube update may demonetize your videos. They're gonna. What they're doing there, Square Table, is they're going to demonetize any video you have that has any of that stuff in it. They're still going to put commercials on it. You're not getting any of the money. They are. It just come out 9 days ago. It just come out 9 days ago. Or 10 days ago. 2023. As of February 1st, 2023, you have to accept these. Well, there's like, right now, there is, when you hit YouTube terms and conditions, there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Roughly around 30 videos, 40 videos that are telling you either accept these terms and conditions, and a lot of your videos aren't going to be monetized. Say goodbye to YouTube monetization. If you swear, play violent video games, and
everybody,
shots,
everybody, shots, everybody.
All right, everybody, it's 2 shots of hot cocoa today. Cocoa, that's right, Junkyard Cocoa. Yeah. I have to find it. Those are just videos. Review and accept updated. Hold on. Okay, that you gotta have 1,000 subscribers. Okay, you gotta have 4,000 hours. Damn it. Sorry. Now, this is for shorts. I'm not interested in the shorts. All right, this video is nothing about shorts. That's all it is. I have to get into the terms and conditions someplace. I was watching the Poor Dirt Farmer, and he did the video, had it all brought up, and it's going in effect February 1st, 2023. That's when it takes effect. And they're gonna put, it doesn't matter, they're gonna put the commercials on your videos. You're just not getting paid for them. They'd be stupid not to put the commercials on there. They're just not going to pay you for them. They'll probably lose 15% of YouTube creators. Big deal. But they're going to gain all that revenue from all the other videos. Right. Well, I used to make $150 a month. Right now, I'm making around $150 every 3 months. They're putting commercials on all of my stuff. I'm not getting the money. I'm not. My views is up. My watch hours are up. But I'm not getting the money. They are. They've been doing it for a long time. My wife's only got 300 maybe subscribers. She's got one video. It's got commercials on it. She ain't getting no money on that. Who's getting the money off and the monetization off of that? That's where they got you within terms and conditions there, Skeeter. Because they'll put the commercials on. They can put commercials on your live, on your videos. And so you have the commercials on there. Then middle of your video, somebody says the F-bomb. Okay? Well, now your video has become ineligible. You get what I'm saying? Or your live stream has become ineligible already after they've already put a video on it. I have no idea. But you go to my wife's channel. She has one video. If I can find her. There's a lot of them here. I have to wait till she gets in here and opens up her channel. Yeah, I'm already working on like 150 of them already. I go to my subscriber list, but that's way down there someplace. Well, even with ad blocker, you know if you've got an ad on there, Junkyard, because as soon as you turn your live stream on, it'll show an ad for like 2 seconds and then it shuts it off, or a second. Well, you know how to make money on YouTube, don't you, there, Score Table? Take your computer and at night, open up a bunch of tabs and run a bunch of your videos on loops and let them loop. And if you got commercials on them, they'll just start running. You don't see an ad for a half a second or a second. Now, she coming in? Now. Hey, go get on the chat. I want to bring your thing in there because I want to see if you had an ad on your one Christmas video. We were talking about YouTube monetization, and you only have like 300 subscribers or something like that, and you got ads on that one Christmas video. Yeah. I said, they're not paying you for that. No. I don't know, maybe I can do it this way. No. Still can't find it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, I understand that. You know what sucks, Junkyard? I had that ad blocker on my, for my channel. You go to watch YouTube on your TV and it don't work. The ad blocker doesn't work there. You log into your TV on your channel. Hi, Iron Dog. Let's watch a commercial. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think I want your job.
What did I do now? Huh. My job. You don't want my job. I work too hard. Huh. Gotta work. I gotta work. Up in the morning, work till dark. Up in the morning.
Your story.
Keith Harvey's story, it is. Right. One of your 50 rules made up. Chain gang in the kitchen. That's right. Working on the chain gang. Here in the service, I do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day long. Hard labor, that's right. Well, I think somebody out in Haywood would have to beg to differ, or somebody up there in Canada. Oh, sweet Canada. I think you'd have your hands full there. Or your lungs full. One of the two. You thought Canada was on fire? Yeah. Right, guys? Quite frankly, I don't know how you guys do it. I smoked since I was about 11 years old to the time I was about 47, I think I was. Majority of that time, around the age of 20, 22, I was up to 2 packs, 3 packs a day. Might get into crypto mining. Yeah. Am I buffering? My lungs were constantly full of smoke. And then I quit, and I finally felt, what fresh air was. Mm. Huh. Yeah. The Iron Dog Bitcoin. The Cowgirls went home. They lost. Didn't Mattress Mac put a bunch of money on them last week? $2 million? Yeah. It's only money for him. Huh. What's the NFTs? Oh, okay. Ohio State could have beat the Cowgirls. Digital art, yeah, okay. Yeah. Non-fungible tokens, yeah. I can't show that. Yeah, I can. Hell, Michigan State could have beat them. I got to powder my nose. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say even Tennessee Vols could have beat them. Just saying. Welcome back. You were the one buffering. Did you take a couple Excedrin? Oh, by the way, good morning, Grizzly. I have to go to the little boy's room. Dinner's making an encore appearance from last night.
Wow, what an ass. Wow, what an ass.
Welcome back. Well, thank you. I'll be brain dead. That's right. Yeah. That's right. What the commode said. That's right. That's what the commode said. Morning, Rock and Robin. You can't eat on this channel no more. So, now they get me a cup of coffee while I was out and about. Sorry about that. Yep. I did. I tied the rope off. Yeah. Dinner made an encore appearance again. So. You're not allowed to eat in the chat. Yep. The last time somebody did, they made a mess, had crumbs everywhere. You have to wait till the chat's over with, and then you're allowed to eat then. Sandra spent hours vacuuming up the chat. That would have been Elvis that was on acid. And Prince Harry's no longer a prince anyways. Right, Robin? Nobody can eat in chat. There was bread, there was toast crumbs. Somebody dropped an egg with yolk all over. Somebody left a sausage patty underneath a chair. Shredded wheat everywhere. It was a mess. French fries, ketchup. There was a pickle on the ceiling. Good morning, Moose. It's almost like a real Baptist church. That's right. Right. Oh, well, there is a little passing of the plate, though. Got to pass the plate. There we go. Now does it feel more like church there, Junkyard? Yeah. I didn't blame you for that. I just said we made a strict policy. There's no eating in the chat now because, first of all, we didn't care. But, we just can't have good things anymore, nice things anymore, because people ruin it. Yeah. They ruined it. I just don't know how they got the grill in the back pew. I just don't understand it. There was a grill back there, barbecue sauce. Yeah. You threw a peppermint in the... Wow, wasn't that nice of you? Good morning, chaos. We found almost a whole bag of tater chips in the back pew. Almost a whole bag. The only problem was that somebody sat on them. I think it was Sister Sue. You know, the one that thinks she's better than you. Yeah. Oh, you can have a cup of coffee. You just can't. You got a straw? We're trying to cut down on the mess. You can have a cup of coffee, but you got to drink it out of a straw. The only one allowed to drink out of a cup like this is me. Everybody else they're drinking out of straws. That is the weirdest looking straw I have ever seen, Moose. Flesh colored. Is that Robert? Robert, get away from Moose. You two, quit it. Back away. Not here. Oh, the things I have to put up with. There you go. Coffee with a straw. There you go, Lady Kenzie. That's right. Don't do that stuff in church. At least not in the front pew. I tried to tell that to Square Table, and he says, no, the rules aren't changed. I said, yes, they have. They take effect in February. Hey, this is my congregation. So, yeah. Yeah, we have a few. Well, we're trying to get you all whipped into shape. It's easier doing it now than it is to go cold turkey, Junkyard. Actually, Rock and Robin, I am a truly an ordained minister. This is like boot camp. It's top bunk. You call top bunk, there you go. I really am, Rock and Robin, an ordained minister. I've been a minister for it'll be 2 years in March. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Corey. Associated pastor, that's right. And you guys make it, I make a mockery of it, whatever. The only reason why I actually done it, and this is the honest to God truth, is I thought maybe one day if I come up on an accident or something like that, and I could just stop and give somebody, some peace in their last few seconds, it'd be worth it. I am an ordained minister. I'm ordained and I am licensed. Yep. Where I got my minister's license from there, Grizz. And I'm licensed through the state, which means I'm registered through the state. I received my minister's title, my license from, I can't even remember the place I got it from. I received that there, and I am an ordained minister. Then I registered it through the state. You're right, I don't have a printer. No, I got it. Ouch. All right, square table. Hold on a minute. I gotta tilt the camera down. When I'm standing bent over, it says, wow. And when I'm laying on my back, it says, Mom. Yeah. Yes, I did, Rock and Robin. My daughter's also an ordained minister too. Licensed through the state even, just like me. There you go. Union preacher, there you go. You know how I did that, don't you, Moose? I seen what you said, so I went right back to the end and said it. I did. I did it on a website there, Square Table. My daughter did it. She's been a preacher or a minister for about 4 years. She's ordained and licensed through the state, and then I did it. Yes, they can. You're just Amish, and you're not even Amish. You're brethren, so you don't know. You're from Pennsylvania. That's right. Make me a sandwich. Yeah. Say that a few times. See how that works for you. What did I skip? I told you who I got ordained by. Are you talking about in the thing? Marco Polo. Oh. Well, yeah. You guys did 400 Marco Polos. What was the question you wanted to ask, Grizz? Write it in here and I'll give you the answer. Robert, due to contrary belief, OJ was found innocent. Yeah. Yeah, he was with Moose and Robert, that's right. Yeah, he come with the mysterious ways. Yeah. Well, here. I just sent you and Moose an invite. Grizz and Moose. He was acquitted, which is innocent. If you walk away and you don't get no jail time, you're acquitted, means you're innocent. Right? Doesn't make a difference whether you think he's guilty or not. If you're acquitted, you're innocent. Well, if ands, buts about it, you're still innocent. Even though the word says acquitted, you're still innocent. That's right. Come on, Grizz, just zip your pants up, brush your beard hair down, slick your hair back, and trim your eyebrows. Well, that was a civil case. That's not a criminal case. There's a lot of people found guilty for civil cases that weren't found guilty for criminal cases. I did it, yeah. I know. I remember it. They acquitted him because they did not have a preponderance of enough evidence to prove that he was guilty. There was reasonable doubt. So if there's reasonable doubt, okay, that means he's innocent, because if they can't find him guilty, you're innocent. It doesn't make a difference if you acquit him or you find him not guilty. If he's not guilty or if he's acquitted, it's the same thing. They didn't say, hey, OJ, you're acquitted of all charges. You're not guilty. If you're not guilty, it means you're not guilty. You go back and you look at the testimony, or you go look at the findings. They didn't say you're acquitted. They said you're not guilty. There's a difference. If you're not guilty, you're not guilty. How do you find in a first-degree murder of Nicole Simpson? Not guilty. They didn't say we acquitted him. Not guilty. Are you selling bread? Let's see. Okay, right here. I can't show it to you. It's way too many numbers or letters. Let's see. There we go. All Right here. On October 2nd, 1995, the jury of the O.J. Simpson trial began deliberating on its members. Reached on October 3rd, Simpson was found not guilty on the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. They found yeah. Okay. This. If you go to court, if you go to court, let's do it this way. The cops come and arrest you, Grizz, for going down to the campground and beating up 5 campers. 5 campers. You tell them you never went down there and beat them up. Okay? That wasn't you. But they arrest you. They take you to jail. You go to trial. During the trial, it lasts a week. They find you not guilty because you didn't do it. Now, are you innocent or are you just not guilty? Come on. Tell me if you're innocent or not guilty. I want to know if you're innocent or not guilty. Yeah. Doesn't make a difference if you're innocent or not guilty. If you walk away out of the court not in jail, you are innocent.
That'll be warm.
I should be.
Oh, listen here, teacher. Yep, I'm out.
That's right. If you're found not guilty, you're innocent of all charges.
You got 20 minutes, or you can get on the bus. Go get on the bus now.
I walked away. That's right. You may have walked away, but you weren't innocent. But you're not guilty, so you weren't charged, or you weren't found guilty of it. So you're innocent of the charge. I love that movie, Double Jeopardy. You can't kill me. Well, they can't put me in jail. They already arrested me once for killing you. That's right. Mm-hmm. Ashley Judd. Morgan Freeman, Ashley Judd. We are.
ask you? Straighten this up.
Anymore, that's what it is. You are guilty until proven innocent. Because if you were actually innocent until proven guilty, they wouldn't put you in jail. Think about that for a minute. If you were actually innocent until proven guilty, they would arrest you, charge you for the crime, and then let you go. They wouldn't charge you bail. They'd say, hey, we're going to have a court date. You have to show up for that court date, and then we're going to have a trial. And if you are guilty, we're going to put you in prison. Now, if you were actually innocent until proven guilty, they wouldn't put you in jail until your court date. Think about that for a minute. You're not innocent until guilty, proven guilty. You're guilty until proven innocent. I know, that's what New York's doing now. Catch and release. Robert, just go get you one of them M&M bags, M&M bags, and fill it up full of water, and then put the M&M bag on the floor and stomp on it after you put the hose up your rectum, and then stomp on it. You'll get all the pressure you need. Or you could take it to Hayward, California, and have him stomp on it for you. Right to the moon, Alice. Right to the moon. That's right. The M&M bag. That's right. Oh, yeah. If you got money, that buys you innocence. Trump said it best. He could murder somebody in New York City right in front of God and everybody and walk away. Money talks. Moon Maiden Festival this year? I have no idea. They're having a tip-up festival up here, February 2nd, somewhere the second weekend or first weekend in February. I wonder how good that's going to go over. We'll probably have about a quarter inch of ice on the lakes. Tip-up festivals where they ride snowmobiles and do ice fishing and stuff like that on the lakes, have ice, carving, all that other good stuff, yeah. They weren't, Christy. One thing and one thing only got OJ off in that trial. OJ suffered from rheumatoid arthritis. His hand swelled up so bad that his gloves, his isotoner gloves, that they found all bloodied and stuff, they had him put those on the trial. Well, about 3 weeks before the trial started, they had OJ stop taking his rheumatoid arthritis medicine, so his hands swelled up. He couldn't get the gloves on. They stopped about here, halfway on. His hands swelled up so bad he couldn't get the gloves on. Well, if they don't fit, you must acquit. And they wouldn't fit. His hands were almost twice the size that they normally were. The glove, yeah. And that's what it was. His arthritis medicine reduced the swelling on his hands, so his hands were normal. They took his medicine and they said, hey, don't take your medicine, flush it down the toilet. And he did. They would give him his medicine every morning while he was in jail, and he would spit it out. If it didn't fit, you must have quit. Oh no, he didn't have to step in his hands were visually like twice the size of the gloves. He couldn't even get the gloves halfway down. His fingers couldn't even slide his fingers on the gloves. That's how big his fingers were and stuff. So they were basically trying to say, hey, look at this guy's hands. There's no way these gloves would ever fit his hands. I'm not arguing his innocence. I'm saying that's how they got him off, is by not letting him, by telling him not to take his arthritis medicine. Yeah, he was a smart one. I'm just telling you, he was found not guilty. Okay. I know damn well OJ done it. Everybody knows OJ done it. Everybody knows Trump won the election. But can you prove it? No, because they run the numbers the way they want. There's a guy in Illinois that voted 80 million times and won the election. Just like OJ, kid said, Dad, can I borrow the Bronco? And OJ said, you got to ask your mom. And, next thing you know, Ronnie and Mommy was dead. But that's what it was, guys. They were both killed. We know who done it. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'd bet the farm on it. I'd bet the shanty on the side of the mountain on it. And I'd throw in the chickens also. That's how sure I am of it. But he didn't get convicted. Allegedly. The chickens are back. That's right. I know. I'm just a stupid Republican. That's right. I know. That's right, Cornbread. The ultimate judge up there, you cannot fool. You got right. You got to talk in code about that. Because that is a sensitive area. He sure did, Junkyard. In all honesty, Square, I could talk about my hot dog business, and that could be sensitive to some other people, because if I talked about, if I served unkosher food or something, somebody could find that offensive. It doesn't matter what you talk about anymore. If somebody finds it offensive, they can put in a complaint, and if YouTube sides with that, it's a complaint. I don't know how far they can actually take it, but it wouldn't surprise me if they'd go as far as what Facebook is doing. I'm in jail on Facebook right now for 90 days. And I opened up Facebook the other day, and I got another 90-day suspension on top of the 90 days for something that was posted back in 2015. I know who's doing it. That's right. Weenie, Slayer, and Shanny. Yeah. You like listen to me get all worked up. I get I get thrown in Facebook jail all the time, and I have a pretty good idea who's doing it. I think it's the Marshmallow Man. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say hi, you Dizzy. I'm sorry. Hi, you Dizzy. Nice to see you. I didn't mean to not say hi. And by the way, hi, Cornbread. Sorry about that. Yeah. I have no idea if the statute run out. No, there is no statute for Facebook. No, they have gone clear back to 2012 and gotten me. They didn't have community standards back then. All of a sudden, they got a conscience. And now they have community standards. So they can go back as far back as they want into any of your posts and then get you. There was, let's just put it this way. There was a guy that was wearing a white sheet that had a rag over his head, and he was taking a sledgehammer and he was beating the living heck out of a statue of Mary. And I said, somebody at a head shoot, how can I put it? Somebody ought to get rid of that four-legged goat screwer. And what did I say? No. Oh, somebody ought to do something. I said, somebody ought to do something to that goat humper. That's what I said. They give me 90 days. I fought that. They didn't give me 90 days because I said anything. It's because I called him a goat humper. And I said, well, I'm sorry. I thought they were all goat humpers. And next time I'll realize that they aren't. And they give me back my channel. Yeah, I know. That'll do it. That's right. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably I'll just have to ask probably just have to ask my brother to get a hold of her because he's got her phone. He's got his phone number or her phone number. That's how. So Tennessee, yeah. Yeah.
Did you get all over?
What you got for lunch?
Nice, sorry.
Huh?
Electrical, hot Cheetos, and a drink.
Hot Cheetos, a drink, and Lunchables? Huh. You got your name on it? Wow. And slow woodworking, yeah, it probably does. I know. I know that's apparently, yeah.
Mama, actually, we have 4 after my stop. Mama, we have 4 after my stop. Yeah, it is. Just came. You do need to tell that bus driver.
Well, it should. Okay.
Not Holly to sit with Uncle Chrissy because
Just
Chrissy
shush. Shut up.
wanted it in the car.
You have a good field trip, honey. Okay?
Well,
All right. Harley, you have a good day at school.
okay.
All right. I love you, babe. Be careful. Yeah, I read that article. No, they're not. Gretchen told. Yeah. Breakfast of Champions. I made some biscuits yesterday. Yes, sir. When I was young. We're having lasagna today too, I think. We was gonna have it yesterday, Saturday, but she didn't have time to make it. So probably gonna have it today. Having German chili. I bought the other day. She fries her burger up and then layers it that way and stuff. Yeah. Let's see. The other day I bought 2 bags of 15 bean soup mix, or beans, and it's got some kind of flavor package in it. Take Cajun bean soup with it. So it takes hot sausage or regular sausage. So I got to look at it, the recipe more. I gotta look at the recipe better. I probably want to can that, so I'm probably just gonna fry up the sausage and then make the broth. Divide the beans up equally, scoop them out, pour them in a jar, and then add the broth equally and just do the meat and stuff. Yeah, you fired by the hen weigh? I know what a hen weighs. About 4 pounds. Yeah, you can get 2 plates. Yeah, Walmart sells rabbit. Country Market over here, they sell rabbit. I know there's more than 15 beans in that. There's 15 different kinds of beans in that bag, though. Well, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to can it. I'm going to pressure can it. Yeah. Seven different ways. Chahua. Delicious. Yeah, but there ain't enough meat on the ribs and the belly. Yeah. Do a little head cheese with them, maybe. They might be magic beans there then. Oh, that in America, they used to have to, when you bought a rabbit, it used to have the feet on it. Because if it didn't have the feet on it, you could get fined. Because people were selling cats as rabbits years ago. Reagan thought they was jelly beans? Yeah. Honestly. So, look it up. I ain't lying to you. I've had rabbit a couple of times. My grandpa, my mom's dad, in all honesty, Dan never met him. I was 10 years old when my grandpa passed away. But I used to go to my grandpa's house every day during Monday through Friday when I got out of school when I was in kindergarten. My grandma would watch us. We'd get there around noon. And we'd get there just in time for lunch. And my grandma would have, meatloaf or something like that for us for lunch, or soup or something like that. And my grandpa would come in. He'd drive home from work. He owned his own business. He owned a heating, electrical, and plumbing place. He would install, septic tanks, sewers, and, bathrooms and stuff like that. He'd do electrical and bathrooms and stuff like that. And but every day he'd come home for lunch. And every day, Monday through Friday, my grandpa wanted rabbit. So my grandma would fry him up a rabbit, and he'd have mashed potatoes or boiled potatoes, gravy, green beans or corn or carrots or whatever vegetable he wanted, and homemade bread. And then for dinner, it'd be like a meatloaf or chicken or something like that. I mean, this is country living. My grandpa had cows, he had chickens, he had pigs and stuff like that, and sheep. Then on Saturday and Sunday, they had, Sunday would be a good big old chicken dinner or something like that. For Monday through Friday would be a rabbit. Like Sunday evening, my grandpa would go out and he had a bunch of rabbits, and they'd raise a shitload of them, and he'd go out there and he'd kill enough for the week, and then butcher them, clean them all out, throw them in the freezer or in the refrigerator or whatever. And that's what he had for lunch. Start again next week. I bet at any one time there was probably 100 rabbits out there in the coops. I hate McDonald's hash browns up here. They taste like chemicals, man. No. Country Living is a good channel. I got about 40 pounds of oxtail give to me about 4 years ago, I guess it was. Had them in the freezer for about a year. Took them out. I put them in a big old pan out there in the driveway, and I boiled them for about 6 hours. Took them out, pulled every piece of meat off of them, I put salt, pepper, garlic powder, and I don't know. I dumped like 4 or 5 bay leaves in there and stuff like that when I was cooking them. Onion powder and stuff like that. Made a nice broth that went with them. And when I got done, I got like 4 quarts of oxtail meat with some broth in it. And then I got like 12 quarts of oxtail broth. Turned out really good. It was probably one of the best tasting meats I've ever had. Can't get nobody else to eat it because, you know, it's oxtail. So, but it is good. One day I'm going to make something with it. Maybe some oxtail and barley vegetable soup. I don't understand. They won't eat that, but she'll eat frog legs. Yeah. I don't understand. They won't eat oxtail, but they'll eat testicles. Yeah. I don't understand. She won't eat the thing that'll wipe the ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they'll eat the round thing that's underneath the oxtail. That's right. All right, everybody. It's time for me to get out of here. I will see you Wednesday morning. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. I will do a video of making some oxtail and barley soup or something like that. Or maybe some oxtail and noodles or something. Some good stuff, man. Bye, ass. Excuse me. I better get rid of that. That's not right. There we go. There you go. Bye, all. See you later, everybody.